all different sizes. This is a small, this is a medium. You can also make them large out of a full sheet of paper. Today we are going to be doing these dimensional stars or snowflakes, but they're fun any time of year, so I like to think of them as stars. I actually have a tutorial on my blog from years ago when I made them with a template and an X-Acto knife, and then my girls came home from school and they made them with a folding technique. That was so much easier, and so I invited them today to come craft with us. This is Emmy and Abby, and they love making these dimensional stars and they're really good at them, so I thought I'd bring them along. For the medium size that we're making today, you need 3 pieces because we're going to cut each piece in half, and so you need a piece of paper for each, or a square for each point, and there's 6, and so we need 6. So first you're going to fold your piece of paper in half, like this, hamburger style, Emmy likes to call it because it opens like a hamburger, and just cut down that line. So it's half a piece of paper. Okay, so you get 2 out of 1 piece, and then we're going to take these and make them into a square. The way to make it into a square is to take one corner, fold it down, and then cut the excess. So take one corner, fold it down, cut off the excess, okay, and that opens up and makes a square. And so you're going to need 6 squares for your snowflakes. So you can make tiny squares or medium squares like this, or you can make a square out of a full-size sheet of paper. You'll need 6. Okay, after you've got your square cut, you can keep that fold, and then you're going to fold it again. So on the long side, touch corners like this. So again, you're going to take that long side touch. Okay, so it kind of looks like a hat. Now the long side has moved to this bottom edge. You are going to cut slits in your paper parallel to that long edge. So you're going to cut 3 slits all the way up to about a 1/2 inch from the fold. So 1, 2, 3. You can actually cut more slits as you want. It just makes more twists to your star. So you can see how there's slits that are cut, but not all the way through, and they were cut parallel to the long edge. Okay, you had some cut, you had some cut. So you can go ahead and open that up like so. And then you can see that you've got triangles nested inside of each other inside your square. You're going to want to repeat this for every square that you have. So I've got a pile of pre-cut ready to go. Okay, next part, let me get this out of the way so everybody can see. You're going to take the 2 most inner triangles and glue them together like this. You're just going to put a dab of hot glue, and you're going to fold it over and hold it into the place until it cools. And that's why I love the hot glue. It really adheres quickly. The girls in the past have also used tape or staples to hold it, so that's the way you can do it. Okay, so I have it in the middle like that. Then you're going to take your square, you're going to flip it over. So you're on the back side now. You're going to take the next 2 triangles from the center, and you're going to attach them together like this. Okay, and then just hold it for a minute as it dries. Okay, then you're going to flip it back over. You might see a pattern here. Take the next 2 triangles and connect them. You just kind of overlap the tips to connect them like this. And then the final time, turn it over again. Take your outer triangles and connect them. Okay, you have one part done. These are actually pretty cool by themselves. You could just hang them up as twirligigs or icicles. I love the colorful ones. But if you're gonna go all out and make the star, you can see that this is one branch and we need 6. So we're gonna go ahead and make the other ones right now. Okay, so we're ready. I've gotten 6 of the twirligigs to make the 6 points of my star. And now we just have to connect them together. So the way you're going to do that is you can see the very middle piece is sticking to my left. And so the next one needs to be that same direction, middle piece to the left. It doesn't matter which way as long as they're both facing the same direction. And then we're going to connect them right down here at the bottom with hot glue, of course. So we're just going to put a dab of hot glue down there. Get this other one facing the correct direction. And then hold those 2 together. Okay, so then we're going to add a third one on. Again, making sure that the middle piece is facing the correct direction. Okay, so I've got 3 together, and now I want to attach my other 3 together, so I'll have 2 pieces of 3. So I'm going to work on that. Okay, so now I've got these 3 and these 3, and as you can kind of guess, they are going to attach together in the middle like this. And so I'm just going to put those pieces together with the last bit of hot glue. This part here needs a pretty generous amount of hot glue. Just hold it till it dries. How are your pieces coming, girls?
I ran out of paper.
That was good. You can do it with 5. And your whirligigs are looking good. She's using tape because I'm hogging a hot glue gun.
Can you see the hot glue there?
Will do. All right. So as you can see, this really came together well. Now if you feel like it's getting floppy, you can also glue these seams here where they're touching at the corners. For now, I think this one's doing all right. As you can see, the small size, medium, if you use a full piece of paper, that makes a really big one. And so you can just have fun making all sorts of colors and sizes as you make your 3-dimensional stars. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Sign off, girls. We'll catch you later at Sugar Bee Crafts.